In this video, we're going to be talking about how to transfer your LPT to different wallets without the unbonding period. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to the Livepeer docs. Livepeer docs has this deployed contract addresses. I'll put the link in the description below. But what we're going to do here is we're going to grab this bonding manager proxy address. So this is the bonding manager address. This is where we do all our bonding actions through. We're going to then head over to Arbiscan, and if you just search into Arbiscan this address, you'll see we can actually hit contract tab and head over to the right proxy. And once we're here, we can connect our Web3 wallet. So today we're going to be using MetaMask. And you can see we have our wallet connected. Ensure that this is the right wallet. If this isn't the right wallet address showing up here, you're going to have to refresh the page and select it in MetaMask and then go into it. So just ensure that this wallet address is correct and that it's green and it says connected. Then we're going to head down to number, what is it here? 18. And this is transfer with bond. Sorry, transfer bond. So this is, again, moving your bond from one address to another. Now, this is not changing who you're delegating to. This is moving your funds away from your wallet. So this is for people who understand that you are not changing who you're staking with. You are giving your stake away. So you want to be sure that you have control of the address that you are sending your stake to, right? So just keep that in mind. It's very important. In today's example, we're going to be sending it from Livepeer Academy over to Titan Node. So what we're going to do, we're going to fill in these fields together. The first thing we're going to do, this is the delegator address. So this is the address we want to send our funds to. In this case, I'm just going to send it to the Titan Node address. Go ahead, copy that, and we can throw that in there. That is the Titan Node address. The amount we want to send is in 18 decimal points. So if we head over to the like an Ethereum converter, again, link in the description below, eth-converter.com. If we just type in this case, we're going to be moving 200 LPT. So if we hit 200, you'll see that the way amount is going to be the actual amount that we're sending in LPT. So this is just adding 18 zeros. It's the way amount compared to the Ether amount that we're sending. So we're going to paste that in there, and that is going to be the equivalent of 200 LPT. Now, these next fields, these are all for gas optimization. So we don't really care too much about gas optimization because we're already on Arbitrum. It's going to be quite cheap. By default, we can just go ahead and put the burn address in there, which is 0x0, it's 40 zeros. If you just search the burn address, you can see that it'll show up here. And you can see this is just a burn address. You just go ahead and put these in there. If you are building an app that you want gas optimization for, you would figure this out. It's all in the documentation, but for our case, it's going to be quite cheap anyway. So you can hit write and go ahead and do this transaction. It's only 44 cents, so it's pretty cheap. And once that's sent off, you can see that we can view our transaction and we've successfully done it. Make sure if this is the first time you're doing it, you can try with a much smaller amount. Maybe try it with 1 LPT or 1/10 of an LPT just to make sure it arrives to where you want it to go. After that, you can go ahead and move any stake you want that is still bonded. One thing to keep in mind, if you are moving stake to a new wallet that doesn't have a delegated stake already, then the delegated stake stays to the orchestrator that it's currently pointed at. So if I'm staked to Titan Node and I move my stake to a new wallet, it's going to by default stake to Titan Node. If that new orchestrator, that new delegator address already has stake and is already pointed towards somebody else, that stake will just add on to their current stake and it will delegate to this new address. So you don't have to touch anything. And that is how you transfer stake in Livepeer without using the unbonding method and waiting 7 days. Hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching.